Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. Last we left off, we actually did a lot of stuff. We explored the comet. Oh yeah, let's look at these. We explored the comet, and then we went to go explore a little bit more of Giant's Deep, is what it's called? Yeah, I think so. Also, apologize for any audio issues of last video. It was super hot, and I had a bunch of fans on, so it might have had a lot of feedback. And there might be some because I got fans on now, but I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, we're gonna read this. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. Orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. So is that the pod that we saw at the very end of the last video? I think it might be. Recently received a request from the Ash Twins project to launch a probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damages detected in multiple modules. You know that. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules, the probe tracking module, is receiving data from the launch probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Nomai built the orbital probe cannon at the construct. Okay. Oh wait, there's something else there. Concept. Eldars found a way to reach the core's giant. Okay. Island. Okay. I think, yeah, let's go to Giant's Deep. Hopefully it's still above us. Somewhat, yep, there it is. Whoop. There you go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so that probe seemed like it wasn't entirely missing, because we saw it go by Timberhearth in the last episode. I wonder. Oh, I wonder if we need to somehow oh, can I go in here with this? Let's try it. Am I doing it? I don't think I am. Okay. Ooh, these are kind of spooky. That. You guys see that, right? It looks like an eye. Did I do it? No, I did. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. So maybe if we just try. Nope, not quite. Okay. Let's explore a little bit. I haven't spent enough time to explore. Okay, so what is this area right here? Whoa! Okay, I remember I have this. That's what it's here for. Boom. Perfect. Put this on so I don't die. And let's explore. So we still need to get underneath. obviously. Oh, wait. Okay, these definitely have something to do with it. I knew it. Okay, so yeah, we need to launch ourselves down with the cannon up in orbit, I guess. Alright, this is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with all as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Are you going to gelatinous on us? Are you going gelatinous on us? Oh, okay, I see. I'm delighted for you. I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Okay, our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking. Sorry, I guess I can't read today, so that's on me. Probably don't want to go that way. Or get off. Alright. So I wonder if I could, like, reverse the tornadoes. There's got to be, like, some way, right? Can I... Interesting. Whoa! Whoa! Hello? What happened? At least my ship is still here. That was weird. Okay, whoa! Whoa! Wow. Okay. That was a little wild. Oh, so we're just like floating. It's so weird. Okay, what is that? Control module. Oh, is that what we had at Bad News Avens? Garo says there was a problem with a proposed power source. So the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here. Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears that Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Heard that before on a lot of recent movies and stuff. Okay, so yeah, no, this is where we were, right? Okay, what does this read? 5 minutes, 31 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched an orbital probe cannon. Okay, so, like, who's launching that? Right? Like, someone's launching it. Or someone launched it. How do I get over there? I guess I could just go up. It's a little trippy. I did have an idea the other day, and I got a little help from my buddy who has played this game multiple times. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I got like a small little tip for potentially navigating past the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. So we'll have to do that. Okay, I should have gone the other way. I didn't realize it was gonna be this slow. Alright. Let's see what this will do. Put that down. Pick that off. Put you down. Pick that up. Let's see it. Whoa. Oh, this is inside the... Oh my gosh! Okay, this is inside the thing. Ow. Okay. There's an elevator somewhere. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Let's read this. Konoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Konoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Gustavo convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon's parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is I can't tell what that. Exciting? I'm just gonna say exciting. This is exciting. Fire constructed a model of giant sleep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Convoy, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Interesting. Alright. Okay. So, that's very interesting. So that means we gotta find our way back into that Brittle Hollow area. Oh! Okay. Someone died right here. That's just really unfortunate. Okay, so I guess let's explore what we can here and then maybe go to Brittle Hollow, is my guess. Okay, actually let's check the log. Okay, construction yards. Cool. Where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on an indefinite hiatus. Cannon was not asked to fire. According to the Nomai computer, a long-range probe. Okay. On the construction yard, I saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. Belgium trying to read. Okay. Nomai at the 7 constructed a model of giant seep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong current. Okay. There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We know where those are. Let's... Whoa. Okay. Did we explore this area? I think we did, actually. No, we didn't. However, I have a feeling... I don't know. Okay, we can't go there. Is this someone? This someone. Come on. Uh-oh. Gotta probably stay in my ship. No, I think we're good. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, maybe. No. I don't know. Whoa. Stay down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this island's get ripped up. Are we just stuck up here now? No, we're not. Oh! Oh! Okay. I probably could have done something a little smarter than that, but that's fine. Whoa! Where am I going? No, 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 no! No! The current, no! Oh, God. What happened? Why am I... Oh, no. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Alright, well, it seems like this run is... Oh, good. Alright, so... That run didn't work out. Cut away just because I was trying to get, like, back on the land. And it wasn't very interesting. And then I just ended up dying. Oh, great. Oh! Oh, jeez. Well, but regardless, we're gonna try out to get into this observatory. What were the two areas that we can go in it? It was... What was it? So it was over here. I think it was from the launch pad. Was one of them, right? I'm gonna say yes. Boom. Easy. Okay. Almost killed myself there. Okay, where do we go? Southern Observatory. Let's go. Whoops. Come on. Okay. I have a feeling. Which way? Which way? Which way? This way? I'm gonna go this way. I hope that was the right way. Okay. I think it would have led me here anyway. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering this. I think that's it. Was I just stupid and not go this way? Uh-oh. That's probably what happened. Ah! Whoa. Hey, hold on. We'll be right back again. One. Okay, and we're back. I decided to go through the Tower of Quantum Knowledge just because that was the first thing that was here. And I'm a little lazy. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. To Southern Observatory. That's what I want. Right over there. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I probably want this one. And it catches me. Cool. I choose the wrong side. Yeah. Ah! There you go. Alright, cool. Now where do I go? Over here? Hopefully I don't run out of fuel. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. And we're good. Alright. We're walking. That is all. What about... Is there a path? Can't go straight ahead. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe I go over here. I think I was just overthinking it. Yeah. I was definitely overthinking it. Okay, but is this it? Okay. And yep. And yep. And up. Then we should. Good. Nice. Are we in? We're in. Can I open this? Can. Sweet. Liking the music in here. What's this? Interesting. Okay, let's go read this. Learn a little bit. Oh my god, there's so many things up there. Whoa! Casava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant Steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Fire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear that there are two different types of cyclones. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. Okay, so I knew it was at least one of them. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. A gratitude spire convoy is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. You're telling me. So that one spins counterclockwise, and this one spins clockwise. Okay, easy. Issy pissy. Okay. Let's read this. Paranoid, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannons pointed into orbit, and once synced it. Yeah. We should have seen it. We thought it was impossible to cannon components to sink even partially below the current, where ours sink straight to the core. Okay. Gratitude for the interesting question. I feel like we've read this. Answer by looking to, and then be able to grasp the answer by, if I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. Alright, 2 trails, yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna guess that this just shows us. Oh, why is that glowing though? Why are those glowing? Oh. I wonder if they do anything when they get fluffed up. Okay. Let's try and explore the rest. Oh, voice there. Oh my gosh, there's so much over here. Whoa! Okay. Okay, this is a model. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's an observatory. Very cool, very cool. Oh, and then, okay. And where's the eye? Oh. Because it's changing. That's right. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detector matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Okay. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to route the eye itself. The locator we built in the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be. Okay, yeah, because how can be. He suggests that the eye's signal called out to summon us to this system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were the first to appear. Hypothesis the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Oh, I wonder why that is. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Okay, well, I'm out of boost. So let's read this, and then maybe we can. Ooh, maybe we can test out something. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know that the eye looks like what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send our probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. And in orbit around its celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, and so it would provide the best angles for launch. It's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for the problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? I think Pi was the one that helped the moon, right? Like, helped on the moon? Okay. Now we know everything we need to go explore Giant Steep. How fun. Let me see if I can get back to my ship before I die. On my ship. Ship's over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be wasting this. So, whoa! Damn it. Okay. Okay. This isn't really working. Okay. I might be able to make this. Alright. But I feel like as I'm making my walk over, this would be a good time to, to end the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I definitely know I am. And yeah, hopefully I don't die. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna die. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!